Hey guys, today on Greenhorn Survival we're going to be reviewing a camping tool set from Walmart. It is actually Ozark Trail brands. The first piece is you actually have a little serrated edge knife, which in first impression it seems like it's actually going to be a pretty reliable knife. Every tool in the set has a paracord wrapping on the hand for the handle. Which could be used in case of an emergency. You can actually remove the paracord stripping to actually use for any other projects where you actually have to tie something down to make it sturdy. It comes with a pretty nice sheath actually that it clips in, and then has a Velcro that actually holds it in. The next piece, we actually have a little pack axe which has the 3 different holes in it that you can actually use. There are 3 different sizes of nuts that you could use to remove. Also the same, it has different grips. You could hold it if you need to just slice some kindling off to start a fire. Same with the knife, it has a paracord strip handle. A little bit long, so actually you could cut a little bit off and retie it and make it a little bit shorter just so it don't get in the way. It feels pretty solid. We will be testing them out later on, not in this video, but later on we will be testing them out to see if they're actually durable, you know, in common everyday use. The next piece is it actually came with a sawback machete. It's roughly about 8 inches. You got your regular sharp side, and then you have a serrated side for fine tooth for, you know, cutting small limbs or cutting firewood. So, you know, a little bit of purpose. This one actually has a rubber sleeved handle, so it's a whole lot more comfortable, especially if your hands are smaller or big. It seems like it's adaptable for pretty much all hand sizes. It's not going to be more comfortable for one than the other. Okay, and then of course it came with a roll of paracord, which is the same color as they use for the handles. This could be used for probably a million different purposes, everything from medical to being able to tie down anything that has to be tied down, like your tents, or if you need to make a suture for a wound, you know, you could actually take it apart and use the fine threads inside, and there is a bunch of different reasons you want to keep paracord with you in camping or in just a bug out bag in case, you know, something was to happen where stuff doesn't become readily available. The next little thing it comes with, it actually comes with a sharpening stone. So that way nothing is more useless than a dull knife or axe. So that way it would take a little while being so small, but you would be able to get enough use out of it to actually sharpen it to where it could be used again. And then we have a flashlight that it actually comes with. It's one of the ones you can actually adjust the focus on it just by pulling out the head, and it has 3 different functions. It has bright, a little bit dimmer, and then of course it has a flash option. So if you need to draw attention to yourself, you do have that available. So just shining it back here behind me, if you pull it out, it actually, you know, makes the beam a whole lot smaller and more concentrated. So that way you can use it more precisely, pointing in the general direction instead of being just a fanned out light. Right here we have a striker with a magnesium. The actual striker is made of magnesium, and then it has a striker core right here that you could use to start any sort of fire. And actually it's a good use. You can use the axe, and it actually has a little indentation right here where you can put your finger and just spark it, and it actually appears to be pretty reliable, and it actually makes a whole lot of sparks off of it. So that's something I don't need to tell you how important being able to make a fire is in case of a survival emergency. And like I said, I will be making a video later on actually testing these products out. I do not have time in this one, but what I will do is as soon as time does become available, I do plan on testing all these out to see if they can be used in the application they were intended for. And also we'll be testing out, of course, the sharpener, and we'll actually be trying to start a fire with the striker to see if it's actually reliable source of fire if you had to have it. So that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.